I am Robert Thomas of the Wilmington Police Department. I'm a crime scene investigator. As a crime scene investigator, I respond to crime scenes and process the scene with photography, process for latent prints, and gather evidence. I like the job in general. I like the investigative part. I think probably my favorite was the investigative part. As a crime scene investigator, and also I've worked as a detective and figuring out what happened in scenes and trying to put it together and work with other detectives and other crime scene investigators to get all the information and evidence we can gather for a particular crime or incident. Well, I really feel good about, especially several of the scenes I've worked on, having testified in court, and how the efforts I and other crime scene investigators and detectives have made in being able to find offenders guilty of the crimes they've committed by putting together evidence they maybe left behind, or just different pieces of the puzzle that we were able to put together for the court system and the DA's office. I started fencing when I went to NC State University. I fenced from 1988, fall 1988 until the spring of 1991. When I went to college, my parents told me that they knew I was the kind of person that if I had a lot of free time that I would do nothing, I guess with the way. And so they said, find something to do. And so I found, I was walking around campus and I saw a poster for the varsity fencing team, and they had tryouts, and I said, well, that looks interesting. So I tried out for it. I made the team, and I fenced foil there. There's 3 different weapons: foil, épée, and saber. And the coach decided I was best at foil, and so that's what I did while I was there. After doing that in '91, I left fencing, and because the school actually decided to no longer support a varsity team, so the team kind of dissolved at that point. And in December of '99, I got back into fencing because I was here I became a police officer in '97. I was at a movie theater and I was wearing one of my old fencing shirts, and the coach here at the time for the Cape Fear Fencing Association saw me, and he was at the movie also, and asked me if I fenced, and I said yes. And so I started fencing with the Cape Fear Fencing Association, and I've been doing that up until now. And fortunately, I've been able to travel to compete at nationals and travel, I think the last 24 years. 24 years. I've competed at nationals 20 of those years. I've also been able to go to Australia and compete in the Pan Pacific Masters Games. And so it gave me a destination to go to. I was able to not only go and compete, but also do some tourist stuff too while I was there. So it was kind of a dual purpose.